He can't stop lying.
Paul are two of the most famous and polarizing brothers on Earth, but there's never exactly been that traditional brotherly love there between them.
Yeah,
It's not like there's an overwhelming sense that either actually wants to see the other succeed. And I would argue that they look at each other much more as competition than they do as brothers. From making diss songs, to stealing girlfriends, to competing for online fame and completely throwing each other under the bus several times. It's definitely...
Yeah, I feel like on the internet, it's a lot of beef, but I think it's all going to build up to a boxing match, bro. At this point, I don't believe it's real, bro. I think it's all building up to the Jake and Logan boxing match, eventually, down the line.
It's been a turbulent ride for these guys' relationship, to say the least. Hell, when you feel on top of the world and you've just won your match, and your brother is lurking around in the background like this, all because he was salty that he couldn't promote his own product at your event, that's never a good thing. Now, I've always felt that Logan was much more self-involved than Jake, and I could definitely see him backstabbing someone else to make himself look good in the process at any point, just like he did with his longtime friend George. Like, to me, the only thing Logan is really loyal to is furthering his career, building his net worth, and making himself look as best as he can in the eyes of the public. And recently, Logan had some words about Jake's next fight during a podcast with Jake's biggest enemy, KSI, that only confirms he is not supportive of his own flesh and blood. Now, in this first clip, Logan and KSI were given their initial reaction to the announcement of this Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson fight. And this is where they not only trash Jake for fighting Mike...
I think I already said this in the last video, but in case you didn't see that one, my reaction to the fight is, I think it's a good move business-wise. And, hey, people might be saying, hey, bro, he's 57. Still not getting in the ring with him. So, you can say what you want, bruh. I'm not getting in the ring with a 57-year-old Mike Tyson. Unless you're throwing me a couple bags. I gotta get a couple bags thrown my way. And it's like the first fight live on Netflix, I think, right? Like, Netflix doesn't really do a whole lot of live stuff often. And definitely not sports. So a live sports event on Netflix is huge. Especially before WWE starts doing it starting in January. So that's huge, bro. To get a lot of eyes on the product. Netflix, especially, like, something that people already have, so it's gonna be highly accessible to millions of people. Dude, easily it might crash the app. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. When the Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight helps, Logan helps jump Mike, then Mike needs something. Oh man, that would be something. That would be something. Like, Mike starts winning. He almost knocks Jake out in the first round, but Jake gets up at like 8 or 9, and then Logan comes in, jumps on Mike Tyson's back. Mike's like, what are you doing on my back? What are you doing on my back, Logan? Jumps up, throws him off. Jake, boom, hits him with a crazy right hand. Mike just eats that bitch, smiles. Boom, knocks Jake out. Boom, knocks Logan out. Then Mike leaves the ring. They both wake up, get up, and then Logan and Jake start fighting each other. Like, why didn't you help me out? Why'd you ruin my fight?
Mike Tyson. Oh, man. But Logan also claims that he was offered this fight before Jake, and it's like, oh yeah, I turned that thing down.
Yeah, I seen Jake talk about this. He said that that's not even how fights work. Why is he lying about this? But it's just to make himself look better in the public eye, I guess. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I do think that him even inserting himself in it was kind of weird. I mean, obviously talk about it. It's your brother, but like, I don't know, bruh. I don't know. Even if he was offered the fight and decline, I wouldn't even say that. Like, to be honest, I wouldn't have said it personally.
For both,
I would have saved this for promo for my Jake versus Logan boxing match.
Mike and Jake, the bag. Like, at what point you can't? I don't know if you can say no. I said no to fighting Mike Tyson.
I'd say no.
I was offered it.
You actually offered?
Yeah, I was offered it.
I'm calling big time cap on that. Like, everyone already saw how his fight with Floyd Mayweather went. It was just beyond boring. It seemed like at one point he actually accidentally knocked Logan out and had to hold up his body.
Yeah. It was just like a oh, this could be a real fight. Because I've been asked before, I'm sure you have too. Do you think you could beat Mike Tyson? And my answer was and will be yes.
Well, yeah,
I just think he's too old, bro. That's crazy.
Oh, God.
He's
The
senile.
thing is, he'd be great for a round.
And it's just hilarious to me that Logan really thinks that he could beat Mike Tyson when he couldn't even finish off.
Okay, to be fair, why would you say no? Like, say I'm in the position that they're in, right? And I've been boxing for a couple of years. Like, I'm, you know what I'm saying? I've been doing this fighting thing for a while. And you ask me if I could beat Mike Tyson? I would say yeah. Why would I say no? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you give me a month straight of playing nothing but Rainbow Six Siege, I'd tell you I could beat the best player in the world. Is it true? Probably not. But I'd tell you that. You know what I mean? Either way. So, I don't know. I think people do take that, like you have to be confident in yourself, especially in situations like this, bro. Like, when it comes to, like, fighting sports. But, in his case, him lying about it and then saying that he would win, that's just, like... Now you just kind of look crazy.
Dylan Dennis. I mean, the guy was standing there in the corner, straight up letting Logan unleash on his face.
Like, I got bread on Mike, personally. Mike Tyson versus Logan Paul, I got my bread on Mike. I mean, not Mike versus Logan. Mike versus Jake in July. I got my bread on Mike. I don't know how much money I'm going to put down yet, but I got money on Mike.
And Logan could still not get the knockout. I mean, it was ridiculous. Like, I don't know if he was scared of the counter punch or what, but the only thing that Dylan was countering with that day was his pelvis and his crotch. As a matter of fact, at one point, I think he even offered to suck him off during the event. Now, it just so happened that after this clip came out and went viral, Jake was sitting down on Aiden Ross's stream, and he could immediately reply. And here's where he essentially calls Logan a big fat liar, a big fat cloud chaser.
Logan said he was offered to fight Mike Tyson, and he declined.
Yeah, which is also not true.
Oh, so Logan was not offered to fight Mike Tyson?
No.
Oh.
Because we're the ones that brought the deal to Mike Tyson.
I like how Aiden's like, oh.
Gotcha.
So I don't know why he would say that. Like, me and Most Valuable Promotions and my partner, Nikisa, struck a deal with Netflix and then went to other fighters to try to get them involved. And it started with, like, Tommy Fury. And then we went to Mike Tyson, and after, like, months of talking, got him to be down to fight.
And so he's essentially saying that Logan could not have been offered this opportunity because it wasn't Mike shopping the fight around. Jake's the one that had to approach Mike for months and months and months, pestering him, because it's not like Mike is the one who's out here looking for a fight. But if he is going to be offered one and he thinks he could put on an entertaining match and obviously make a quick buck while he does so, I mean, why not?
So Mike Tyson wasn't offering people deals, so I don't know what he's talking about.
So why did Logan say that then? You think it's just because, like you said, he's around KSI, or do you think he's...
That's very true. I think it's a win-win either way for Jake, because it's gonna get a lot of people to watch. Look, he loses them. Well, he beats Mike Tyson. A bunch of people are gonna watch regardless, and people are gonna be talking about it, right? And that's the type of publicity where it's like the negative publicity is good publicity, technically, because you can pivot that easily. And if you lose to Mike Tyson, or you lose to a damn near 60-year-old man, it's like Mike still got it. I mean, I've been seeing Mike in the gym, bro. I'm not getting in there with him, right? Like, so, and he's definitely in better shape than most other, 57-year-olds, bro. So if he loses them, then it's like, you can't really blame him. An entire bank account on Mike.
I don't know.
You put $200 on him.
I really don't know.
And you see, that's the difference between Jake and Logan. Like, obviously, Jake could have just said, well, he said it because he's a big fat liar, that he only lives to appease people on the internet in his audience and try and make himself look as cool as possible. He could have said, well, because Logan's ego is out of control. But he doesn't take that moment to diss his own.
I saw Jake's, not interview, but, like, he was on George's podcast, Jordan has a really good podcast, by the way. The one who left Logan's podcast. It's a really good podcast, and I seen that Jake was on it. And I don't know, bro. Jake seems like a really good dude, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I mean, obviously he had to evolve because he was super annoying and like a dumb LA kid, right, in the beginning. But nah, dude, I feel like right now, I feel like he chilling now, bro. He good now, bro.
Own brother like Logan definitely would. And look, guys, I'm not saying that the people being critical of Jake Paul's next opponent being so old are wrong. I'm just saying when it comes to your brother, or to me, really anyone in your family, at least from a public perspective, the very least you could do is always support their endeavors. And here they continue to make fun of the fight.
I mean, bro, when you're laying on the deathbed, to be able to say, yo, I went toe to toe with Mike Tyson, bro. Like, there's not many people that can say that. So
as long as you go toe to toe, dude.
Toe to wheelchair, whatever. If they got to wheel Mike in, bro, I'm just saying, it's just dope. So I like it. And my question to you,
well, I mean, what's next though?
No, my question.
Who's he gonna fight next?
Someone older.
Someone older.
Yeah, someone older.
He's gonna dig him up.
My question.
No, that was a little bit disrespectful right there. But I get the point
that was
he's trying
crazy.
to make. Like, here I actually have no problems with the comments from KSI. Him and Jake obviously have their own problems. And if he wants to talk shit to him...
Yeah, I was about to say, bro, I feel like that's like... Yeah, I think the best time for the KSI Jake Paul fight to happen would have been this time, whenever both of them were like kind of younger in their boxing careers, because now Jake's like actually taking boxing really seriously, and I don't think KSI has taken it as seriously. So, my bread will go on Jake, personally.
In this way, I guess fair game, whatever. But something just rubs me the wrong way about Logan being like, oh, you know, I was offered that fight,
Logan? Facts.
had to turn it down, so they just gave it to the little brother. Like,
you don't
even if that was true, only an absolute egomaniac who is scared that his brother is starting to overshadow him would make it a point to make that type of comment. And here Jake continues to respond to the comment, and I do think that in this clip he sheds light on who his brother kind of actually is.
My brother and I's relationship sometimes has to be like aired out, but it seems as if the court of public opinion is the only thing that like steers him in the right direction.
So he's essentially saying that all Logan cares about is his reputation and how people from the outside looking in perceive him.
We were the ones that brought the Netflix deal to Tyson. So Tyson was never in the market offering people the fights for anyone to turn down. So yes, it is weird to go online and lie. I am always having to defend myself and be undermined and be like little broed.
Bro, these Celsius back here, I haven't tried all the flavors, but I think I tried I think it was dragon fruit strawberry or whatever. That was like, it was alright, bro. It didn't really taste that good, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I like the skinny Celsius better though. Skinny Celsius, S tier, bro. Tropical vibe. Oh my god, the Arctic Blast one, I think is what it's called. The purple one. Oh my god, bro. Even peach vibe, and I don't even like peach flavored stuff, bro. Amazing. Oh my gosh, bro. The Celsius in the skinny can clears these by far, bro. These just have more caffeine, so I thought, like, I mean, why not try to get the job done faster, you know? But nah, these is like, they need to work. I think they might need to rework the formula or something in these.
And then I have to just not allow it to happen. Why is my own brother, trying to make me look like the second option for Tyson?
Ooh.
Like, oh yeah, I turned down that deal. No, you didn't. That
is true.
Lie. Like, and
second option is kind of crazy.
Fabricating lies.
It's the big brother syndrome.
I mean, yeah, to me, Jake has his faults, but I just think Logan's the type of guy that cares about nobody but himself.
I'm gonna fight Mike Tyson on Netflix.
Wow.
Yeah. He's secretly in the back of his head just mad as fuck.
Oh my god, no way.
You said yourself you've never won a fight, and you're going to beat Mike Tyson, maybe the biggest knockout artist of our era.
Yeah.
Even he doesn't believe that he could have done it, and that was back in 2021. Either way, Mike's ready for the fight.
Sign the contract.
Big boy. Come on, sign the contract.
He's appeared in some new training footage, and the man's looking pretty good.
When I tell you that he has hit this dude and damn near knocked him out before, I'm telling you, bro. He has definitely slipped up a few times and actually rocked him, bro. There's just no way, bro. He's attacking too, like, bro. This nigga was made in a lab, bro. 57 moving like this is insane.
Day one, the fun just begun. Day two, we're getting ready for you.
Fucking no, man.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, shit. Yo, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, he knocked this nigga out before, bro. He's knocked that nigga out before, bro. Look at his face. Look at his face.
Damn. Oh, man. That trainer's going through hell back there, man.
No, facts.
I just hope that Mike has the stamina. I mean, obviously, I'm going for him. I want to see the knockout. As Jake's going to the ground, I want to see him saying, subscribe to that bitch. And people are already predicting that this is how the match is going to go.
Okay.
Iron Mike Tyson has graced the octagon. Tyson is ready to fight.
It is all over. I have to think this is going the distance, and he's dead. My mistake.
I mean, that would be pretty awesome. But I want to know what you guys think about all of this down below. What do you think about these two brothers? As always, I do want to thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like and subscribing. But as always, it's been your boy, the Tan Superman, and some other feuds out here need to be covered. So I'm out. Peace.
I don't know why Logan be on Jake like that, bruh. I don't know, bad look on Logan. As a younger brother myself, it would be heartbreaking to see my bro constantly try to put me down. I don't know, publicly in front of someone who doesn't like me. Yeah, that's true too, bro. He literally knows that KSI doesn't like Jake, bro. So at least like try to provide some sort of like opposing opinion, bro, instead of just like sucking his like, you know what I mean? I don't know, bro. I don't know. Can't believe we're living in a timeline where Jake Paul is not the bad guy, dude. It's great. It's just character development, bro. Literally, it's just development. Like Jake Paul's character development has been insane over the years, bro. I think ever since he started boxing, honestly, that's whenever he started to turn around, bro. Him knocking out Nate Robinson kind of like flipped the script for him a little bit, because he went from being like, oh, this like dumb YouTube kid to he's like actually like maturing a little bit, I think. Why don't you do TikTok? I have a TikTok.